of you may be feeling stuck, right? Like you can't explain why you're stuck, and you can't access like you used to the fire or the excitement, the motivation, the desire to do something. You just feel utterly unmotivated. And that's a hard place to work from, right? Like if you actually sit in that long enough and don't do anything, what happens is your thoughts, first of all, start to spiral down into a doom loop of I can't sustain this. If I'm not doing anything, I'm not going to make any money. Oh my God, the market's about to shift, and if I don't shift now, the market's going to beat me to it, and now we'll be in a recession, and I won't have been doing anything. Do you see, like these are the thoughts in my mind every day, and I'm telling it to myself, and meanwhile, the rest of me is like, yeah, I'm not interested. So my mind can see what's coming. My mind can see a recession coming. My mind can see the worst case scenario, but my body and the rest of me, my motivation doesn't seem to care. So how do we move out of that? And by the way, not only just how do we move out of it, but what's even possible? Like what would be the alternative? What would be a better reality or story to live in? So I'm not saying it from a place of having lived it for the last 4 weeks in quarantine. I'm saying it from a place of speculating about what would it have to look like? What would the future, the immediate future, have to look like for me in order for me to be excited to live into it, for me to be excited to do something about it? Because right now I'm just numb. What would the future have to look like for me and you? What would the future have to look like, the immediate future, for you to feel like you want to do something? And this is where we get to go to work, right? We get to look at this. So rather than being stuck, let's just speculate together, shall we? Rather than being stuck, what if we've had the experience of, it's almost like rather than looking, I think part of the stuckness is coming from the weight of the unknown. Like, I don't know. And whenever you're in the place of unknown, like, I don't know what's going to happen. You've got that, like, I don't know what's going to happen. You are putting yourself at the mercy of circumstance. Circumstances are defining for you what you decide to do next. Versus, rather than it being unknown, you say, I see all the things that are happening, and I need to make some decisions about what's next. So rather than living inside of a story that was given to you, you actually have to move into creating your own story about what this moment in time is. You get to say what this is. Unfortunately, to this point, you and I have been creating a default story of what this is, not being proactively saying or narrating what this actually is.